What a way to start. Hi, miss. Hi, Kira.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
There's some trick to using the keys. Twitch hiccuped. Hello! We were having fun with your wonderful introduction. Oh no, Cheap might be a little bit late. Tech problems. Twitch will not work ever. Very cold. Too cold. Twitch refuses to work in the cold. As we all should. Welcome to We Don't Really Know What This Stream is. We have cats. Cats with lists. We were talking last time about the possibility of doing something tier list oriented. That's as far as we got. Well, that's as far as most of us got. Ragdoll posted 50 tier lists for us.
Hey now. Sheep also posted a couple.
That's fair. That's fair. So we could either do tier lists or doodle tier lists. There are choices to be done. Well, Jeeba's just requested a puck being drawn, so I'm going to draw a puck.
I mean, we could collect just all of the pictures of Puck and make a Puck tier list.
I don't know how to judge my friends' drawings.
Fighting the lunch lady, Silk Song is classist.
What? Classist. Hi, Oobs! Also, I forgot to adjust my volume, so music might be a bit loud. Apologies. Hi! I see you beat a boss, whoever that was. Good job. Calendar tier list. Well, there was the month one that was shared before, but that's months in earnest. Also, you know full well my favourite calendar is the one I last drew. It's not a spoiler if it doesn't make sense. Yeah?
I mean, it's still sort of a spoiler, it just also doesn't make sense. There's plenty of stuff out there like that.
Oh, hey, Hollow Knight.
And some things are so infamous about that it's just become sort of a joke. Homestuck is one of those things where it's like, regardless of what you do to try and spoil Homestuck, it's not going to make any sense. Oh. Came home with an additional 5 books. I mean, sounds like that's a good friend.
Yeah, I hope you had a nice friend time. It seemed cozy. I mean, you ended up with a lot of books, so it can't have been that bad.
Now, the question is this a list of books where it's like, oh, you must read this positive, or is it this is a list of books where it's like, oh, you must read this negative? I'm going to assume Waterstones is the name of a bookstore on your side of the pond.
Yeah, it's the name of a big chain of bookshops. We went to Waterstones when we were in Wales. I believe some friends bought books. I almost did. There were some very nicely bound, cheap copies of classic books, and I'm like, There's Princess Bride and Emma and some other Austen. Gonna name a comically unrelated Austin, but I don't know any Austins, so...
Austin Powers?
That's with an I. I know it sounds the same, but my brain wanted to be picky.
I mean, miss, I'd ask you what was going on with the plot points, but to be perfectly honest, that might not help.
I should probably look at what Punk looks like. Rather than trying to go from memory of a character I haven't drawn. I might have doodled at one point. Princess Bride. We will watch Princess Bride at some point together, but before then, cheesy 90s cartoons.
He's only mostly dead, and until then, everyone's going to quote Princess Bride lines at you.
I'm sure it'll happen afterwards as well. Only I'll know what they mean. Unsurprisingly, I have not drawn much today. And by much, I mean at all. Because I was getting a video done. For patrons and friends, there is a new highlight video of The Curse Eye of Isis. And for everyone else, there is a new highlight video, part 2 of Dead Island. So things are happening. It was a funny video, mostly. I know, I don't want anybody to laugh at my exquisite music hall abilities. Worked very hard on those. And also my serious interjection as the CEO. Remember absolutely none of that playthrough, so it was fun to watch back. It was 3.5 streams. It did not last long, but it left an impression on me.
And to be perfectly honest, its plot is probably more salvageable than whatever the hell was happening with the last Alone in the Dark game you played.
Oh, yeah, there are elements there that could be turned into a plot. Not defeating the lunch later today, so I might join. Which you mean you have joined? Oh, yeah. Hi!
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put my plate away and grab wrapping
Gasp.
paper and scissors.
OobsKenoobs.
There's an OobsKenoobs. You so rightly say. How is an OobsKenoobs today? Apart from not defeating lunch ladies.
A bit of an off day. I had a migraine
Oh no.
for most of it. And I've eaten all of 2 bread rolls. So,
I mean, that's better than none bread rolls, so...
that's true. Ooh. Wait,
Yes,
have
sir.
I joined?
There's a rhino. Is that you?
A rhino. What
Um,
the? Because I don't see a layer.
Oh yeah, it hasn't given you a layer. I don't know why. Can I
Oh,
give?
I'm sorry. I thought that went automatically.
It should do. Can I assign to there? There you go. You have a layer now.
Yes.
I'm nice like that. I don't know why I didn't give you one.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Now, if you kindly recap the plot of the last episode of Knighthood, or whatever it was called.
What?
Oh god, what did happen on that last episode of Knighthood?
Was that the security one?
That was the one where the evil, definitely not Trump, XB had stolen some documents of a deed.
Yeah. Stored it behind his incredibly high-tech security system, which won't let anybody in the building. Robin Hood and that. Yeah, we watched a little bit of a Arsène Lupin 90s cartoon, which does exist.
Yes.
And it's probably
Amazing.
exactly what you think it is, except the first episode is a 3-hour show edited down to 10 minutes.
Not wrong.
Maybe inaccurate, but not wrong.
I cannot. Oh, there it is. Damn, why I have to. Ooh. Okay. Jesus. I haven't used my tablet in a hot minute. And it shows. Why won't you
That's
see
fair.
him? Why? Okay. Goddamn.
God damn. Yeah, apparently the VA from the Claw and Inspector Gadget was maybe in there. I tried to look up voice actors in that show, and there's almost no information about anyone but the main cast.
Yeah, it seemed like for a lot of the voice actors, this was the only job they had ever done.
Yeah. A couple of them went on to do some game stuff, but
My favorite one was the guy it was in a Titanic episode, I don't know.
oh yeah, there was a Titanic episode.
In the purple suit. The one who kidnapped the reporter and the kid. The
Yeah.
kid worker for no reason.
The
And he kept, like snickering. It was very funny.
Sorry, I'm trying to find reference for things. I can't find reference for things.
I mean, the fact that one of the characters is a child working for a newspaper is, like, sort of okay in my opinion, both from Saturday morning cartoon nonsense reasons and more legitimate time period reasons. But also, who the heck is this kid?
You'll sound drunk.
You'll sound drunk.
So were the people who made the show.
miss. I can send you information about what we were watching so that you can see we're not all losing our mind, or at least not because of this.
Yeah, it's easier to talk when you didn't see the incredible underwater fight
I was breathing.
that looked like it went in slow motion. It was life-changing, honestly.
Spoilers for Knighthood, if anybody wants to go and watch it. You missed the amazing slow motion underwater fight at the wreck of the Titanic that was interrupted by a kraken in this Arsène Lupin story.
And you missed the fight. It was interrupted by a kraken. But why were they underwater, huh? That's right, because of a Minotaur statue
Yep.
that was in the Titanic. That Lupin,
No, it was because of a diamond that was
reverse
inside of a
thing? I don't.
cabinet. The excuse was because of a Minotaur statue.
Yes, Lupin himself was there because he, as a child, was on the Titanic, and
But the
there,
Minotaur statue was involved, so.
a jewel was stolen and then lost on the Titanic, so he wanted to get it back for insurance reasons.
I don't know.
Like, we're talking about how baffling the first episode was. That one, in retrospect, had a lot going on.
Yeah.
That one was mostly baffling because of how quickly everything was going by. Everything else was baffling for a totally different reason.
Yeah.
I mean, the
No,
first
the first
one was also
episode
baffling because
was-
of Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, the
Cool.
first one did have Sherlock Holmes in it.
Also, Lupin is doing less stealing and more being offended that people use his name for their own crimes and then messing up their crimes.
Chris, you did beat Phantom, right? In Silksong?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I mean, the only way you could get through the thing. So.
That we know of. You never know.
Yeah. Maybe there's some kind of wall somewhere that you can break.
Probably. No, in that game, probably. Yeah, Phantom was fun. I mean, yeah, the first episode was mainly Lupin getting framed and Sherlock Holmes investigating. And Lupin having to be like, I didn't do that.
That wasn't me. It was the embassy?
Yeah, it was a woman at the embassy that got burgled, quote unquote, who was doing it in order to get money for a overseas, like, revolution or something. Again, Saturday morning cartoon.
Also, you've left out the best detail. Her name is Mayhem.
Oh yeah, Mayhem,
that's-
yes. May space
There was a-
M.
And one of the inspectors I kept hearing as Inspector
Volavon.
Volavon.
Inspector Volavon.
And the other I kept mishearing as Inspector Candy Bar.
What more do you
So-
know?
Ganimard is, like, actually from the books.
Okay.
Volavond, I suspect, is made specifically for this cartoon. If only because I looked it up and apparently his name means, it's... If you translate his name for French, it's very obviously an insult.
Fun. Who knew Volavon was an insult? I should simply refer to them as hors d'oeuvres from now. This is not a food? No, it's an inspector.
Also, Lupin, for some reason, has a chauffeur who can drive cars, planes, and submarines.
And sometimes they're the
So-
same vehicle. Jet-powered car. First episode. It's a good time. So where's the tier list of Lupin representations? I've only ever experienced 2. The terrible one in the Sherlock Holmes game, and knighthood.
I thought Lupin was an enemy.
Lupin the Third is.
That's a, yeah. I'm so confused. I was like, is it? That's not it.
Although I did see when I was looking up trivia about the show, I did see that because these stories take place much later than the original stories do, some people think this show is the son of Lupin, thereby making it the father of Lupin the Third. So we're watching Lupin the Second.
Oh god, yeah, the original books would have happened in like the
Turtle times.
19 like the last books would have been published in the 1920s. And this series apparently takes place in like the 1930s. So yeah, I guess
He was a
I
child.
guess this would be
Everything is very 70s.
It came out in the 90s. So it's all over the place, really. Lupin X Sherlock? I mean, I'm sure you can find that. Thing is, I got confused when thinking about Lupin because for some reason I thought that in the Father Brown mysteries, there's like a master thief in that Father Brown has a sort of uneasy alliance with. And I always thought that was Lupin for some reason. It's not. It's a made-up one called Flambeau, who was apparently also... It was Hercule Flambeau, who may or may not have been an inspiration for Hercule Poirot. But yeah, for some reason I thought that was Lupin, and I was like, why is nobody in any of these versions mentioning Father Brown? Answer, they shouldn't.
I've just looked up on the tier list website and... Oh, wait, no. Okay. So most of these are specifically Lupin the Third, as in the anime. But there is one that is the Arsène Lupin books. So...
And none for the cartoon? You surprise me. Right, I should probably do something to do with a tier list. So what am I gonna do? The 2 ideas that stuck out to me were people just name Pokemon and I draw them from memory and put them on a tier list. Or, now that Oobs is here, this is a more controversial one. Doctor Who's.
I mean, you can go ahead. Nor am I with Pokemon, but I'll just hang.
Hanging's good. Hanging's nice. Whatever I want? Well, I don't know what I want, so...
Yeah, it's just general characters of mixed media.
Yeah, just throw a character at me. Doesn't matter what it is. You throw a character at me and I'll put it in a tier list. And I will draw them poorly. Doctor Who companions and Clara immediately goes in the last tier. Would Clara be last?
How about every incarnation of Doctor Who? The Doctor, sorry.
there was. That's a dangerous thing to suggest, because we'll be here longer than you think.
I live for the danger.
I'm still trying to think if Clara would go last on a list of companions. I didn't really like Nyssa, but Clara was more actively annoying.
I mean, I kind of abandoned somewhere during the Amy Pond situation, so
that's fair.
I can
At the time, I was really enjoying that because it was a sort of something very different to the previous series, which a lot of people didn't like because it was different. In retrospect, not really a huge fan of that era.
Such a fucking mess.
My experience of that sort of the Moffat era, I've said the name, is like let's make a graph. Is Moffat over time.
How about a tier list of all the showrunners?
Russell T Davies is going to end up being like Millennia. I'm going to split him in half, put him top and bottom. Yeah, enjoyment of the Moffat series over time is like that. That's how much I enjoyed his run of Doctor Who. Anyway, I could do all the Doctors and then complain about things. That doesn't mean I need to draw a bunch of people. How do I do that? How do I draw people?
I mean, or you could just go to the Doctor tier list that I found and just pull all the images from there.
No, I'm gonna doodle stuff. I'm gonna doodle all the Doctors from memory. Let's go. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, who's the first one?
I'm gonna calibrate things by putting my favorite on the top and my least favorite on the bottom, and then we can go from there. What if I drew the worst Peter Capaldi you ever did see?
I think Moffat did introduce Captain Jack.
Yes. Whether or not it was...
Individual episodes are good. I'm not gonna, shit on his episode.
His standalone episodes prior to becoming a showrunner are some of the best Doctor Who there's been.
It's just he's shit at being a showrunner.
Yeah. That I think we can agree on.
He's kind of bad at sticking the landing for drawn out plots.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you could argue that Doctor Who is not a good series for having long drawn out plots. I do think it does its best work when it's more like episodic nonsense, but...
Yes. Standalone, isolated episodes are the best.
I just don't get why he always needs to get the British government involved. In everything. Why? It's in Dracula. It's in the Golden Hyde show. It's in fucking Sherlock. It's in fucking Doctor Who. Why?
Rory.
Stop it.
I love them. I love Miss. You referred to Amy as Rory's girlfriend. That's the best way to refer to Amy. Thank you very much. No, don't commit that name to memory. Just stick to Rory's girlfriend.
It is kind of amazing that you remember the name
I
Rory,
mean,
although he has
admittedly,
literally
Rory is
not
the
any
more
of an
interesting
impact.
character.
Rory's the best.
I forgot most of the things. I have to be so.
Most of the things that happened to Rory were that he died.
Yeah, okay.
He kept doing that. I can't spend this long for this. This is my attempt
What
at...
is your favorite?
That certainly is some hair.
Oh, yeah. I watched an interview recently with Peter Capaldi. Because he started off his tenure with short hair, and it just kept getting longer and longer and longer. And apparently he didn't want short hair to begin with, but he didn't have the confidence to say no. And then slowly, as the series went on, he was like, "What if we just didn't cut it? What if we just left it as it was?" And then nobody wanted to argue with him, so it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Good for him, honestly.
It's such good floof.
I mean, if you have natural curls like that, why would you keep it short?
Exactly.
I made a mistake trying to do this in a small amount of space.
Well, actually, not sure how much space. Okay, I'm good.
Actually, if I'm gonna...
You're fine. This is not me drawing. This is me wrapping presents and having
right.
made some bad decisions about how much space I'm working with. Yeah, for those not aware, the school I work at does a thing. Well, not the school doesn't do it. One of my coworkers does a thing each year where goes around to all of our students who are adults. This is a university. And basically anyone who has small children but whose finances are a little tight, it's a, hey, put yourself on this list, give us some information about your kids, and you will be assigned to someone, or someone will pick you as like, hey, we'll get your kids some gifts. So
That's nice.
I am wrapping the presents that I went and bought for these 3 kiddos in this one family. Where we've got the whole gambit. We've got a 16-year-old who's really into like rock music. A 13-year-old who's a little eclectic, but there was one book on their list where I just sort of looked at it and went, that's maybe a bit above a 13-year-old, but you know, get your bag, I guess. And then a 6-year-old who likes unicorns. And Minecraft.
My family is doing the Secret Santa thing. But we're very bad at it. First, I don't know how we do it, but every one of us is very bad at giving gifts. So we put our wish lists in the group chat. And I put an Amazon wish list of all the art books that I want.
Ooh.
But I forgot to like unprivate the link, so the link doesn't work. So I kind of baited out the person for me and my sister-in-law to work.
It was a coup
I
the whole
swear,
time.
and I'm like, I don't trust you. I believe you. And of course, the single person who did not put his wish list in the chat is who I need to buy for. So
At least they didn't
we'll be
put
getting-
one that was private.
no.
Novelty socks.
I mean, you joke, miss, but the mom put for all 3 of these kids, they need socks.
Socks are good.
True. I will never scoff at socks.
Never.
They cost too many for what
All
they are.
Yeah, all 3 of these kiddos have gotten socks. They're getting more than just socks, because what 6-year-old wants just socks for Christmas?
More like a socks-year-old. I don't know what that means either.
All right, someone who's got free hands do the heckle.
Do a badum instead.
Well, shall we call it a night?
Might as well. Certainly wouldn't call it a show.
I don't know if that deserves to be done.
Vegetables. Fucking vegetables. From out of the dirt. That just ain't right.
Hey, you got it. It was a coin flip.
No one is allowed to enter the British Museum from this point on.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
What if brown?
Though I'm a little miffed, I was certain that I could easily find a plush unicorn for the 6-year-old. And I could not easily find. I found one plush unicorn, and it looks a little silly. For some reason, the pattern that's its body and head has got like yellow ropes on it tied in like square knots and the like, and I don't know why. I'm afraid to ask.
For my nephew's birthday, my parents gave him a giant fuck off teddy bear. Like the most classic teddy bear that's fully his size.
Nice.
That sounds amazing.
It does. I've never seen him this happy.
That's good. Also, I know that was supposed to be, you know, an adjective, giant fuck off teddy bear, but I like the idea that it's just a giant teddy bear with that written on it.
Yeah, it should be fuck off giant teddy bear. Yep. Yeah. Switch.
No, it
to-
works. It works that way around. It's just it could also describe a giant teddy bear with "fuck off" written on it,
Hmm.
like a Care Bear, but the opposite.
What in the midsummer are you suggesting, Miss?
Hi, Plant.
You should be
At
able to
that-
jimmy open the garage door with a proper tool. Why don't you search the pool area, 47?
We can jimmy open the garage area. That was a locked thing. Exactly, Miss.
I mean, Miss is right. It would be funny.
Oh, but their parents wouldn't be terrified. They'd be like, huh? What are you doing?
How am a Plant, by the way? And also, somebody give me a doctor to add to this list. I've calibrated it with my favorite and quote least favorite. They're all good. But when you give one of them a single episode and they have to share it with 2 other doctors, you don't get much out of it. Poor John Hurt. He deserved more.
How many doctors have there been? Miss, that's a trick question.
Funny, miss.
You fool.
By the fact that I've drawn 2 of them on here and they're called 12 and War, that should tell you something. Nine. I'll draw 9 and also 7. 7 and 9 are good. Opposite ends of the spectrum, I feel. And both also going quite high.
At the very least, most of them are numbered, but not all of them.
Most of them are numbered, not including Valiard, Fugitive, 10-2, War, anything before Fugitive.
Yeah, I guess 10-2 would be another doctor, yeah.
Yeah. 10, 10-2, and 14, all played by David Tennant.
Yeah, okay, so I missed the 14.
Yeah, that happened for what I can only describe as official fanfic reasons.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, sounds like fan service.
It's Russell T Davies wanted to do his own fanfic. He wanted a happy ending for his characters.
Good for him.
Good, why not? If you run a show, why not?
A 10-2. Yeah, I mean, fair, Kiro.
That's true, yeah.
Not wrong.
And 10-2 is not technically the same as the Meta Crisis. We were talking about this before. Technically, you can either count 10-2 or the Meta Crisis Doctor as another Doctor. They're both David Tennant. It doesn't really matter. But if you want to be picky.
Yeah, David Tennant has either played 3 or 4 different Doctors. I think you can very safely argue he's played 3 of them. Arguing that he's played 4 of them might get a little hairier.
Okay. What if just the doctors that were actively reincarnated too? Because like 10-2 didn't.
Yeah, 10-2
literally.
Yeah. The
He
Meta
just
Crisis
kind of
one.
split.
Yeah, the Meta Crisis one. Well, yeah. Because then 15's in question.
Also,
Yeah.
there's plenty of doctors where it's like, well, we don't see the doctor become that doctor, but
Yeah,
the
but you know
implication
that's
is
how
the
it
doctor
happened.
has become that doctor.
Well, we didn't see 2 turn into 3. One of my favourite headcanons for Doctor Who is that the first 2 incarnations of the Doctor were colourblind, which is why the show was in black and white. I think that's
I don't think that's how color guidance works.
No, but it's funny
Lois.
because canonically the reason why we can all hear and understand what everyone is saying is because the TARDIS is translating the entire time.
True.
And sometimes doing it badly. So, like, why not? Why not we see everything in black and white because that's just how the Doctor is seeing it.
It's very quickly just going to become, look how I can't draw people. Look, the ears give it away. You should know who this is.
No.
Does look like a child. Ignore that.
Bi generation, when the doctor becomes bi or something. Well, I mean, arguably the doctor is already bi-gender, so...
In the words of the 12th Doctor, the Time Lords are far beyond our petty obsession with gender.
Sure.
Which is basically what the companions said in response. Sure, that's why you call yourself Time Lords.
Yeah. It's not at all.
I mean, again, I'm pretty sure that's just the TARDIS going, fuck it, there isn't a word for that in English, we'll just make do.
I mean, canonically, the TARDIS was named by the Doctor's granddaughter, so clearly the TARDIS just liked that name and said, yeah, that's what we're called now. Next I'll say the TARDIS is trans. I mean, yeah. TARDIS regenerates as well.
Unironically, yes.
Okay, 9. And at least like that.
Because the TARDIS is both a machine, but also has spent time as a, like, living being. So there's some lovely transhumanism going on there.
New tier list ranking the order of the Doctors. In 7th place, the 7th Doctor. If I ranked them in order, would any of them be in their number? That's interesting. Third might be third,
Yeah, I was
actually.
about to say, well, the first one would be first, but we've got Doctors who apparently existed before the first Doctor.
Yeah.
Because of timeline shenanigans, so...
Because of, what was it called? What was the thing everyone didn't like? It doesn't narrow it down. It's not Unearthly Child. It's the something child. Ow! Where's Missy? Missy is up with 12. Doing a tango. Timeless Child. Thank you. Yes. Timeless Child shenanigans. Empty Child, that was a 9th Doctor story. And the Doctor dances, which ties into the tango. I don't often get... Yes, yeah, they planned this. Which is the biggest joke you could say about Doctor Who. The Are You My Mummy Child, who appears in the new highlight video, which is available now on my Patreon or Discord. Oh yes, and I was going to draw 7, wasn't I? The dice decided. Seven's a gremlin, so they get a gremlin person. Which number is Scarf Doctor? That's 4.
Hi, Cheeb.
Oh, I'm here.
Hello, Zajib.
Where's me?
It's you.
Oh.
Hang on. And there's a puck for you.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Putting Harper and S tier where she belongs.
Exactly. And now back to self-indulgence. How are you doing?
Had a time.
Oh dear.
PCs are great, technology is wonderful. It's fine. Turned out everything was fine, actually.
Hooray.
Okay, so which one are you now drawing? Oh, 9.
7, because that was...
I'm trying to draw 7.
I don't even know what... Oh, I do know what 7 looks like, I think.
My brain apparently doesn't.
Who is F tier Satman?
That is John Hurt. That's the War Doctor, who is in F tier purely because He was in one episode, and that episode also had Matt Smith and David Tennant as the Doctor, so he basically didn't get anything to do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which feels real bad.
Yeah. Rip.
And he was
Doctor
also
Number War.
and he was basically also there just because Christopher Eccleston, number 9, didn't want to do it. So they made up another one. Doctor Number War, because it came between 8 and 9. That's where war is.
Between 8 and 9.
Between
Classic.
8 and, why did 8 hate 9? War, as the old joke goes. 7 was afraid of 8 because war.
Another classic joke. Right. What are we doing?
What we're doing?
Whoa.
Well, we're doing whatever you want to do. With vaguely tier-related stuff, I went into Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Miss killed a pumpkin.
Yeah. I'm just a cowboy.
Hell yeah. Love that for you.
Yeah, Oobs is just drawing, and I'm attempting to wrap presents.
Mm-hmm. I'll do a tier list. So many tier lists have been shared, so I guess
there
I'll pick. There sure is one of them that I could do that I have opinions on.
Heck yeah. There has been one, right?
There is the Hasman one. I didn't do it. Well, I didn't share it in this one, so I guess it's gone forever. But you know, I'm sure I can find it again.
I don't think I know enough about any specific thing to make a tier list.
But this is the issue with me. That's why I gravitated to Doctor Who. It's like the only thing I really have. And even then, I haven't seen much after 13, so... Rank all the companions from memory. Okay, Susan. C. the two teachers who were with Susan, they're alright. Skip like 10 years, we get to Jamie.
Chris, where does Clara fall?
Clara falls down a big hole.
Baited.
Well, this was the thing, is I'm trying to work out if Clara is last. She's just too boring. She's nothing. She's not a character. But that's also true of Nissa, so...
I don't know enough about Doctor Who for this. All I know is Amy, Pond, and Rory. And that's honestly all I care about.
or as Miss
and
would
David
describe them.
Tennant's in there. I think it's just David
That
Tennant.
is one more name that
Yeah.
remember that Miss does remember.
Yeah, Miss was like, I don't like Rory's girlfriend. Like, that's the way around, you should know that. Good job.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Rory and Rory's girlfriend. It's a Doctor Who tier list, but it's all Rory.
There's normal Rory, Rory the Centurion, there's Rory when he wore glasses in the 1950s. Rory when he was soldiers held him up in his own house when he was in his underpants.
Mm. Somehow they're all S tier.
Enough about to make a tier list. Now
The sleeper hit Rory museum security outfit.
Who was, surprise, also Centurion Rory.
Oh, right. I forgot. I swear to God, I blocked the entire Smith era out of my brain because I don't like him as a doctor.
You liked him. You locked it in the Pandorica of your mind.
I'm gonna pretend that I know what that means.
That's the episode that we were referring to. This is a prison
Oh,
called
see,
Pandorica.
I'm very, like, I know kind of what's going on. Like, I remember Centurion Rory, I don't know any of the context.
Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, if you try and explain the context, it doesn't make sense because it's Doctor Who. But name the Pumpkin Rory.
A horror media name thing.
Rory, yeah, Rory. He
Yeah,
died like
Rory's
5
horror.
times.
Okay. What tier list would I do? I'll do the Borderlands character tier list.
Ooh.
I have opinions on that. I'm sure.
This doesn't look anything like this.
Let's see if
It's got the vibe.
Like, I recognize, I know most of them, so I think that's what matters.
I have forgotten about any media I have ever consumed.
Hell yeah.
That's the way to do it.
I'm like, what do I know about? I don't know. I don't know anything.
Tier list of the Silk Song bosses you fought so far.
Okay. I'm not going to do it from memory.
From memory.
I also have to think about what you haven't fought yet. Which is anything in the chat. In the citizen.
Yeah, I haven't done
so
anything.
Okay.
We haven't completed all of Arc 1.
That is... Sorry. Lewis has perfectly described Enter the Pandorica or whatever that episode's called. It's every villain shaking a box and going, mystery, to the Doctor like he's a cat, and then he jumps in the box like said cat. That is the episode, you are correct.
Could be anything.
What the fuck's her name again? Starting out grade. I know her, I don't know her name.
Lilith.
No, I know Lilith. It's the Borderlands 3 Siren Vault Hunter.
Begins with an A, right?
Yeah, it begins with an A. Amara?
Amara. Yes.
Amara.
Not
Amara's
Amy.
the one.
Not Amy.
Well, based on the fact that I just forgot her name.
It's not a good sign, is it?
It's not a good start.
Okay, I think you fought everything except for Morwing. I think.
The thing about the Borderlands 3 Vault is also that apart from Zane, they don't have personalities, so...
Yeah. But Zane makes up for it, so...
Yeah, Zane makes up for it, true. I'll give her a C for see these muscles. That's all I can get from her.
Spread this out, it's gonna get busy otherwise.
Oh, then it's Angel. I don't have an opinion on Angel yet. I still haven't finished Borderlands 2.
Yeah, you should do that before.
Yeah, and like that's what I'm like. I'll reserve judgment. Like I know some things, but for now I'll just stick her in an I do know her tier and just be done with.
Oh, have you played Borderlands 4, Plamps? What do you think? Apart from the fact that it made you like Zane. Also, someone give me a doctor.
David Tennant.
Narrow it down, please.
Which one?
That one.
Your options are 10, 10-2, Meta Crisis, or 14.
Start with the original 10.
10, okay.
Let me get rid of my cowboy.
I'll do 4th afterwards.
Space cowboy.
Athena goes in A for Athena, because she's badass and a lesbian. I appreciate her.
That's a good combination.
Yeah. Axton, I'm biased. That's S tier.
Oh, right, there's an S here. Oh, God. I forgot.
Lilith is where do I put Lilith? Yeah, see, Kira's with me. Axton is S tier.
Scarfed, I will do 4 after 10. Had a lot of fun playing with your friend. Nice. The first 2 or 3 or 4 chunks. First 2 chunks. Oh hell yeah! I've got a long scarf in similar fashion. It's nice having a big long scarf. Everyone wrap yourselves in a big long scarf.
So no joke, I did at one point make a bunch of long infinity scarves for some second graders that I worked with, and I'm pretty sure all of the scarves were about as tall as they were. Which means they were actually twice as tall as they were because they're infinity scarves.
I'm gonna probably be controversial and put Lilith in D tier.
That's fair.
It's very low for Lilith, but I don't give a fuck about her, and I think they should have let her die. Not because I hate her, just
is that what the D stands for?
She's done.
You for die.
It's not a hateful, please fucking die, please someone kill her. It's more like a, God, why can't you just leave this woman die? It's been 3 games. Let her go.
Okay, so I pulled up a list of the bosses. I'm just gonna go in order. Moss Mother. I think that's the one with the little guy, so that's an immediate F.
That's that's tutorial.
Ellie, S tier. Easy.
Yeah.
Easiest S tier. I love Ellie. Maya. I don't know enough about Maya.
Maya.
C for could be great.
C for could be great. C for cool woman. Don't know enough about her. Bloodwing. I think that's Bloodwing at least. It's a bird. I assume it's Bloodwing. That's going in B for bird. I like birds. Birds are cool. I like pets in Borderlands games.
Oh, is that
Mordecai's?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like playing as Mordecai, so still playing as Mordecai in Borderlands 1, so Mordecai, you're going straight to A tier. You're getting a few points deducted because Borderlands 1 is jank as all fuck. And I cannot deal with it.
That's fair.
Otherwise it would be S tier, but I just cannot.
Follow her on Twitch. Yeah. I got a follower on Twitch the other day. They were called pineapple_lumps_.
Dang. Maya gets C for cool, normal, happy time in Borderlands 3. Yeah. No, nothing happened to Maya in Borderlands 3 is the thing.
No.
She didn't die, so... Definitely didn't die. It's fine. Brick's B tier. I like Brick, but also... It's Brick. B for Brick.
B for Brick.
So,
Immediate S. Best boy.
the oldest kid
Cannot be.
that I got presents for asked for nail polish, so I got a nail polish, the set of nail polish and I just noticed the back of this says, "This is not food, do not eat."
That's
Warnings that have a story.
that's Butt Stallion.
Butt Stallion. Best character.
Yeah. I feel like I cannot give Butt Stallion anything other than S tier simply for being Butt Stallion. You know?
I feel your S tier is gonna be cramped.
Mine, yeah. Probably. That's fine though. I don't mind being wildly, you know, having just so many in S tier.
This is the faves list. It doesn't need to have a normal distribution.
Yeah. Exactly. Claptrap.
I feel like Claptrap deserves his own tier below F.
Yeah.
Called Smelted for Parts. Yeah. We follow
Okay, I
two a
need to
bit
do-
higher on the list.
Excuse you, pre-sequel has Aurelia.
It
and
does.
Aurelia is fantastic.
Aurelia is
I
Jeeves
will-
OC.
Aurelia's mine, okay? I actually don't know who you are. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, hang on a minute. You've gone past A. Is Aurelia not on there?
No, it's not in. I thought it was in alphabetical order in the beginning, and then it just wasn't anymore.
Okay, fair enough. You need to do these things in order. Anyway, what am I going to do after 4?
Who are you? Are you the like villain from Borderlands 1?
Timothy. Yeah, there was. I looked at the. I looked at the Borderlands one, and it had
Yeah.
Jack, hologram Jack, and Timothy. And Timothy just had in big letters Timothy.
Yeah, you're Commandant Steel. I do know you, so there you go. You go in the same tier as Angel of just I don't know who the fuck you are. Easy ones.
Would Evie have an
Reese is
Evie?
perfect. Dr. Zed is perfect. Fiona is perfect.
Umbreon.
What?
Miss asked, would Evie have an Evie? To which I say
Yeah.
Umbreon.
Umbreon. For sure. Or Glaceon. Because of the hat. I don't know why. I
Right.
just associate it with a hat. With a
Glaceon
beanie.
is the one I cannot keep in my head.
It's a hat. That's a hat.
Oh, it's got the
Little
fringe.
tassels. Yes. Anyone who has played Tales from Borderlands,
Yeah.
play Tales from Borderlands. Anyone who has
I don't know where this is going.
hasn't played new Tales from the Borderlands, don't. Continue that way.
Good job. You're doing great.
Good job. Flax good. Flax 8 here. Aurelia S tier, easy peasy. I forgot that new one came out. Good, keep it that way. Forget that I ever mentioned it, honestly.
It's weird they stole another one of Cheeb's OCs, Louis.
Yeah, it's really weird. They keep doing that.
Lace is a.
Oops. Oh, Lace.
Lace
Lace is good.
Here.
Like Lace is a good A, maybe S, but But S is for such a good boy, so that's only the Val beast.
I mean, you could always add another layer of S's.
Yeah. And
Put
Ada
Blaze at S
deserves.
and put Good Boy at SS.
I was mildly concerned of Googling images of a
So Plamps apparently has made a tier list of Silk Song's bosses that they have fought, and I find it very funny, Plamps, that you put the pervert flea on that list.
What?
I'm not gonna watch because it might be bosses I haven't encountered yet. What is a pervert flea? Now I am curious. This is thing.
It's exactly as it sounds.
Is it one of the earlier ones?
A flea who is a pervert.
Hit him, he counts. That's true. Defeated him in combat.
I don't know anything about
Because if it's a pervert flea, I know what you mean.
So the
Is it the one that
the
spits?
pervert flea you're referring to is a specific singular character. There's not like a group of pervert fleas. There's just one pervert flea.
Oh.
And yeah, I guess Plamps is right. You do hit him, or you can hit him, so it counts.
It's a joke entry. It's not a literal boss. So is that Salvador cheap?
Yeah, I don't know enough about Salvador, but Lewis said to put him in D tier, so I will.
Oh, yeah, that is the pervert flea, I guess.
Yeah.
Pervert flea. I don't go into that spa anymore. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I went ahead and put all versions of Jack, and with Jack, all versions of Jack, I mean Jack, and Timothy in A tier.
You're putting Timothy in there with the rest of the Jacks. Wow. Poor Timothy.
I don't know. He was pathetic in Borderlands 3. I kind of like that. You go with Athena, because that's your girlfriend.
Yes, do you have a fact?
Ah, fact. With Twitch, show me the number. Oh, wow, we're right at the end. I mean, it's random, so.
Loaderbot ETS.
This is the last page of the book, the first fact on the last page, and it's a strange one. The oceans are getting louder. That's the fact. It sounds ominous.
That sounds like that sounds like the final line from an opening scene of a Doctor Who episode.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
The oceans are getting louder. Do-wee-oo. Yeah, good for them. Okay, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot here by saying that the tides are getting stronger is the inciting incident for the Moon is an Egg episode. So we might have brought that back up again.
So what you're saying is I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. You're quite a lot not wrong.
Like, you can argue whether or not the episode is wrong, but I am not wrong.
There was one about microplastics in the ocean. I don't know that one. Or maybe I do, and I've seen too many. My brain has melted. That feels like a Chibnall one. More lecturing than a first-year engineering semester. That's Chibnall! I guessed right. Jodie Whittaker just telling the camera that humans are bad. But also, corporations aren't always wrong. So... Oh no! Stay warm, girl.
Hell yeah, warm.
Stay warm. Ooh. Aw, there's Ada.
Yeah, my S tier has grown to 2 rows. Whoopsies.
Okay, here's the concept. The Doctor Who opening, but it's only woo-woo.
What, the fleas from Silksong? Ah, woo!
Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa!
I could do the opening for Doctor Who with the fleas from Silksong.
I'm trying to do a stance on these, and it's not working. As I want it to.
I mean, it's recognisably lace. Got the cool 60s hairdo.
Now, is it as a... Oh, I guess. I don't know why I immediately saw it as like a Spanish conquistador.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I get that.
Ooh,
You're having fun there, miss.
What's Milcery? Why?
A blob of
It's a
cream.
Pokemon. Yeah, basically. Pokemon that's a blob of cream. That evolves into a dollop of cream that's also a lady.
So don't worry, miss, it gets worse.
Ew.
Who's the fucking pirate? Who's the pirate girl?
Pirate girl?
Yeah.
Also, I need another doctor.
Oh, let's get 11 out of the way. Or did you do it already?
Let's get 11 out of the way.
I just don't like
Missy,
the
I'll
most annoying
do
of them
11 then,
all.
Missy. Missy's not the doctor, but, well, actually, there is a scene in which Missy emerges from the TARDIS and goes, I am Doctor Who. So,
But are we... Okay.
okay, let's do...
Oh,
I
let's do
guess
11.
then... Esquire?
okay, she's
No, the
Captain
doctor-
Scarlet. I don't know her. I've never seen her before in my life.
Lewis is requesting first next.
Again, you're going to have to narrow that down.
Uh,
Yeah, see, this is why when Miss said how many doctors are there, it's like, this is a trick question on multiple levels.
Do you want Hartnell? Do you want Bradley? Or do you want the other one whose name I don't know? Haven't seen any episodes with Missy, just know her through clips and gifs, and so far as you're concerned, she's a doctor. Yeah, she's the closest to being a doctor of all the masters, and she's the best. She's going up in S tier. William on!
Fourth chorus. A tier, because he's awesome.
It was pretty cool.
And I did like that. The fight was very chill, so I also like that. And there weren't little guys.
I made myself laugh.
Well, good. Okay.
Why am I so bad at drawing things?
It works though.
Okay.
I feel like if anyone does stumble upon this VOD who is a big 11 fan, will not be pleased with me.
Whatever. They don't have taste. What? They over
Oh, Cheap has done tier list. Heck yeah.
Where did you place him, Chris?
I haven't finished drawing him yet.
Okay. Oh, I thought you.
Although, frankly, not far off. Just serendipitously. Because I did enjoy him when I watched him.
That is so. It is
retrospect.
extremely correct.
Yeah, I enjoyed him when I watched him, and then in retrospect, it's like
Almost
yeah.
as if 11 is a Muppet special, and them both being my least favorite of the whole show. Or
Steve, I like how one of these tiers is just Butt Stallion.
Butt
You
Stallion.
can't compare Butt Stallion to anyone else.
If anyone's interested. Loaderbot.
Loaderbot and Gorta's easy as tiers.
I like how a decent chunk of S is just tails.
That's a lot about tails, doesn't it?
you know what? I'm also going.
I also like how you went with the idea of giving Claptrap his just own tier below everyone else.
Just Claptrap.
It's not fair to compare Claptrap or Butt Stallion to anyone else on this list.
I like how that's the same phrase twice, but one of them is very clearly positive and the other one is very clearly negative.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found a tier list of bosses, Act 1 bosses, and they're far less than there are on the list. So, what is the truth?
Who knows?
What other tier list should I do?
I mean, the truth is probably people are using different definitions of the word boss.
I mean, God of War tier list, but then I'd have to figure out who half of these Atlas people are.
I mean, you don't have to. There's nothing that says you have to place something on the tier list that is in the list of things to place on the tier list. You can just ignore them.
Okay.
I don't know why this is making me laugh so much. Just butchering Matt Smith's likeness.
What a face you've drawn for him.
It keeps getting more accurate, and I hate it.
Okay, Sister Splinter, Little Guys. Goes in F.
Sister Splint. Oh, that's the leaf one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been kinder to him than the movie Morbius was. That's fair. That's fair. He was alright in what I saw of The Crown. And he is probably quite solidly going. Is it full D?
I mean, he's a good actor. I just hated the Doctor.
Yeah, that's fair. That seems fair. Missy, and then one.
I don't get the obsession of wanting to make him fuckable. I don't get it.
Yeah. That's why I like Capaldi. Used to be a scowl in floof. That's all you need.
But Missy didn't he still have like love interests? I don't.
They carried on the River Song thing for a special.
God, that also annoyed me to know.
But they had a nice sort of ending to that, at least.
Okay, that's nice.
It was a proper like, we're done now.
Okay.
And then there was I guess Missy was the closest. Missy was just like childhood friend. Flirting with him because it keeps flustering him. That's about it, really. Capaldi's one of those people who's like, you know, I'm married and love my wife, don't make me do things on film with other women, please, thank you. So that's good. We get more of our delightful Ace Doctor. And then he regenerated into a lesbian. So anything can happen. Exactly, that's their vibe. Thank you, miss. Now I've got to try and draw Shell Gomez.
No romance, been friends since they were 2. Yeah, that feels correct.
Exactly. They were friends at the academy. In the words of Missy, she's known him since he was a little girl. Subjected non-Warhammer friends to a Warhammer tier list based on vibes alone. I think that's the best thing about tier lists, is you can just go into them going, I know nothing, I will have opinions.
It's fun if you know less about it, so you're just going, I didn't know I had an opinion on this until this very second.
every playable Warhammer 40k mod. 797. Normal number of tier list options, exactly. Might skip that one, if that's okay.
I mean, I can't say anything. As I was going through them, I found one that had all of the Pokemon on it. And I do mean all of them. Including alternate forms.
I was confused enough when they went Gen 1 Pokemon and included Mega Evolution. I'm like, no. There is one Charizard.
I did it.
You need it. What did you do?
Tier list. But I made it. I made an easy one because I'm sick of drawing. Because I don't want to draw anymore.
Yeah, and drawed good.
I'm gonna draw my cowboy again. Oh,
that's that song. Okay.
I put it in the chat. Voice chat.
20 chats. Such a good boy. It could beat me again for fun.
There's an added challenge to this playlist of match the song to the picture. I thought I knew which one was, and then I looked at another and was like, oh no, I don't think that's that one.
Ooh.
It doesn't help that, like, there's at least 5 with Fox's stupid face in it.
Thank you, Carol. That's not the best Michelle Gomez in the world, but anyhow, I don't think you'll confuse it for anyone else. This is your opportunity to suggest who else it could be.
Well, Lewis did suggest 1 earlier and gave a specific one.
E. I will do a 1.
I forgot about the ball guy and Sword and Shield.
Who's a ball guy?
Yeah. He's cursed.
Oh, yep, I remember. Yep. Yeah.
Him and Hopper. Dang.
Wow, mean to Hop.
Yeah.
Or mean to
Can't
ball guy,
believe you
depending on your
did him.
perspective.
Oh, I hate dealing with wrapping paper.
Girl, there's a tier list about Star Wars: The Clone Wars, all episodes ranking. Girl, I'm not doing that.
Go on, do it.
There's 133 episodes, and most of them don't matter.
I'm drawing the doctors from Doctor Who. Few of them matter.
I mean, that's 15 to 20.
I'm expecting you to draw every episode. How would you draw an episode?
Maybe I'll do like a Full Metal Alchemist one. See, I was gonna draw and then I got distracted. What? I swear.
Which doctor is this? I'm trying to draw the first. It's not working out very well.
I got a Full Metal Alchemist character tier list that's already like edited layers, and the last one is Swamp Ass. What do you mean?
They mean swamp ass. Clearly.
I need to know, is the boo, the bad dog isn't on here. Then what's even the point? Okay, I'm gonna draw.
See you later, Kiro.
Bye, Kiro.
Oh, I hope your head is nicer later.
I'll
Very.
tag you in the Hasbin Hotel tier list when I finish it. So you can judge my results. I think that's that song. Yeah.
This might be the first one I have to look up a reference for. It's not going well.
I am glad with the Phantom boss that they took inspiration from book Phantom and not from Broadway Phantom, which is infinitely more sniveling and screamy. Whereas the Broadway Phantom is like a suave hard rock. And Book Phantom is like, I will blow up all of Paris if you don't get with me.
I mean, all things considered, that's probably because Musical Phantom is, author's poorly concealed fetish, as it were.
You missed the original Pokemon games. You're pretending to be a sheepdog right now. But that's is Pokemon, where you herd sheep.
I mean, the fun thing is, Miss, there are ways of playing the old games if you don't want to play the new games. And frankly, for the most part, that's just what I do. Because I look at some of the new games and go, yeah, no, I'm good. Those sure are some eyes, Cresp.
Yes. William Hartnell could do a good judging look. Crotchety old man who'd hit you around the head with a stone as quick as look at you.
just put an extra Vox in there?
Vox and Vox version 2.
No, it's I'm doing a Has-Been Hotel song tier list. Which is very difficult because it's matching like a picture of like basically a screenshot during the song to whatever song it is. And I'm trying to figure out which one is because I don't remember. I was just going through like the songs in another tab and was like, does it belong with any of these? I don't remember.
But what if there were 2 Voxes? You thought about that?
The thing is, Vox is already in so many songs this season. There's more than 2.
But what if another song? I'll be right back.
Are there any other S tier doctors? I mean, I kind of calibrate things according to the best is S and the worst is F. So I don't know if there would be... the 3rd Doctor has a chance. But he was my first, so...
I mean, do you think objective best or subjective best?
Oh no, this is all favourite, this is not best.
Oh.
Okay. There is just straight up another Vox in there. I counted the songs and I counted the pictures and there's one more.
Yay!
I don't know what song that is. Maybe they split up that song into... I guess that... Maybe?
There's a reprise somewhere.
Because it has been guaranteed in parentheses, trust us. So, like, maybe? I don't know. That'd be weird, though.
Reprise. War Doctor looks so tired. He is very tired.
I count that as one song, if that's the case.
Yeah, I think if we're doing best, it's probably like Baker or Tennant, right? That's the one that captured the public's imagination and people loved to this day and all that sort of stuff. But where's the fun in that? I want my weird stuff. Thank you. The best episode of David Tennant's era, he wasn't even in it. Much. The best episode of Peter Capaldi's era, it's just him. Hollow Knight NPCs, bosses, enemies, items, charms, areas. That's quite a tier list.
What?
566 things. Do you want to do that one, Oobs?
No.
There were already more NPCs. I saw one Hollow Knight NPCs. There were already more NPCs than I remember.
Oh, I put my tier list in the wrong chat.
All I know about Hollow Knight NPCs is Cloth is S tier, Zote is Burn.
I don't remember most of the Hollow Knight. I want to replay it, but
yeah. Jeeb, did you add the banger but why are you in this season tier?
No, I renamed all the tiers and I did add a tier for banger, but why are you in this season?
I was gonna say that sounds specifically like something you've already talked about. So,
it's a great song. I don't know why the fuck it's in this season. They wasted it on this season. Because it doesn't get a follow-up.
I mean, maybe they'll big brained it and have a follow-up next season?
I hope so. It did get like a 3-second reprise in a different song, which also got which also had Mr. Fallout Boy singing, which was great, but still, don't know why it wasn't this season. You set up a conflict with arguably one of the best songs in this season, and then went to a different conflict.
My fist.
So how's your doctors going?
All right, I'm trying to work out how to draw the third Doctor without making it look like the 12th.
It's always a good question.
Always. It comes up so often.
It comes up every single time. Is
Every
the
day.
difference in the eyebrows?
Yes, yeah, he doesn't have quite so fierce eyebrows.
I love that Missy is also just there.
Missy...
It's technically Doctor, but isn't Clara also technically Doctor?
We don't talk about Clara in this house.
You can make a tier specifically for Clara.
I can make a tier list specifically for Clara. Clara's gimmick is that she's split up into infinitely many Claras.
They're all F tier.
They're all F tier. To be fair... No, it's still F tier. Sorry. I was going to try and actually argue the case for the original Clara, but I've just realised I didn't like her either. So never mind.
Perfect. Right. I need another tier list to do. That people can talk with me about, so I'm not just doing the tier list in silence. You're making Hawkeye Sorrel tier list. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You have not played this game. They can compare.
Even better.
Vibes only. Let's go.
Vibes only. That's the best way to be, especially with Honkai, because there's too many characters. And half of them don't fucking matter.
That's sort of how it goes with the gacha games.
I heard that as Dutch games. I don't know why. That's how it goes with the Dutch games.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Classic Dutch games.
Pretty sure it's not Dutch, but no, I said gotcha.
I mean, it's also just like... It's also very much a Honkai thing of like... There is a story, so most of the characters should matter, but like, the story gets worse over time. It just keeps getting worse, and they keep adding more characters, and the power creep is fucking insane. It's like, here you go, you can play with your favorites. You absolutely cannot play with your favorites. You have to play with the newest characters. And also the newest characters will crash your game because there's too many particle effects.
Again, that's gacha games for you.
Yeah, no, it's very recently they added, like, for some reason they, like, rebooted, like, an entire, like, class, basically, into, like, being summoners, which is fine if the things they summoned weren't just a truck ton of particle effects. And, like, the most massive thing in your fucking life. Like, one of them, like, summons a dragon, which is cool. The dragon will also attack with a million particle effects at different frame rates. It's fucking insane. It's stupid. It's very... Honkai is a stupid game. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about Honkai.
I hope that helps your tier list, Flames.
Yeah.
I just realized that Tobio is just Elton John in bug form. More on that.
What?
That is a sentence that has been said.
Also, I don't know how recent your Honkai Star Rail tier list is, but if it is like very, very recent, there will be like 3 different versions of the same guy. Done it, great. You've solved Honkers.
Doctor Who is Doctor Honkai and Doctor Who. Doctor Who is a gacha? Is this what we've learned?
Okay. I'm judging. Drank too much bleach. Not enough bleach.
I mean, no one said the tiers had to be like comparable. So
No.
just
Also,
Roy it up.
Plabs, that's Pom Pom. That's Pom Pom.
That's Pom Pom,
They're
the
the
conductor.
train conductor. They're not a playable character. I don't know why they're here.
Well, neither does Plamps, clearly.
Honestly, also just what a wild fucking... There's like... Most of them are playable characters. Then there's just some that are NPCs. Just some. I love that you put them by color. That's great.
What do you mean you solved Honkers? What's Honkers?
It's Honkai Star Rail. It's the gacha game that I play. Yeah, I can tell, Plumps. Don't worry, it's just a train conductor. But yeah, 10 out of 10 tier list. Also, it's not a very recent one. Because it doesn't have all the Amphorious characters. No. There's like another 10 characters that should be added to this list.
Who are all colorless. Oh no.
No, they're very, very colorful. See, let's
Why does this
another
look more
one
like Tom
for
Baker than
red,
Tom
another
Baker?
one for yellow. Another one for green. Another one for too much bleach.
I'm standing again.
Here's the thing, it does look a lot like Tom Baker.
It
How
did
do you
look
do
like,
that?
yeah. I drew Tom Baker again, but more accurately while I was trying to draw someone else.
You also had to add pink and bleach and no bleach on the flag. Yeah, fair enough. Why does this list of Honkai characters have Archer from Fate in it? Because Archer from Fate is a character in Honkai. They did a collab. So they put Archer and Saber into the game. For funsies, and now they're just in there forever. What do you mean? That's perfect. Yeah. Apart from Archer, those are all, like, stickers you can use in the game. Or not stickers, emotes.
Steve, I gotta say, it's just really funny. Because, yeah, he sticks out a bit.
Yeah. No, Archer didn't get an emote, he just is there. So this is correct. Because I also started playing another gacha game, AFK Journey, which also currently has an event going on, like a collab with another, like, to get their characters in. So it's all, like, original characters from the game, and then just Lyos and Mercy from Delicious in Dungeon. Which is just really funny. And I love it. They're actually really good characters. I've been using them a ton.
Oh, I hope these children appreciate all this work. They probably won't, but, you know. I'm so glad that this wrapping paper has guidelines on grid lines on it. That is making this so much easier.
Has it ever been on the rails, plans?
We talked about it before the stream started, but there was a a top drinks tier list, and the second thing on there was antifreeze. There was also petrol, this is why Ragdoll shared it apparently.
Yeah.
Was
Oh
bleach.
yeah, I'm in the in the drinks one. That's straight up just petrol. Also just a jug that says piss.
I'm glad it's labelled. I don't want any mishaps. Mishaps.
Yeah, some of the ones I put in there, it's like, oh, this is a nice tier list, and then others, it's like, yeah, this is stupid.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
We should do a tier list of bread and see how far we get until we fight.
Let's see.
I mean, you're
If
gonna
I
have to
just
find
type
someone else
in
to
bread.
fight. Because for most of these things, it's like, I don't care.
Oh, I care.
Well,
Right.
we can
You
calibrate
can die
it
on
with
that hill then.
we can calibrate it with at the bottom British supermarket bread.
Yeah.
Okay, the problem with these is that there's bread, but they're not labeled, and a lot of bread looks the same.
Yeah, I also immediately started looking, and then I went into the pictures, and it's just pictures of bread.
Okay, so I can identify white bread, like some grain bread, bread rolls, tiger bread rolls. I think this is banana bread.
Banana bread.
I mean, banana bread immediately goes on S tier. I don't care what you guys think.
Okay, that's naan, I
My-
think. Naan. I
The
don't
main
think
issue is it's
naan
not
is a
bread.
bread.
I don't think banana bread's bread.
I mean, it
Banana-
isn't.
Yeah.
Banana bread's cake. Lovely cake, but not bread.
There's like the ultimate bread tier list, and there's like 5 pictures of bread.
Yeah, just 5.
The ultimate.
Okay, we may need to leave this idea alone.
You can make your
I
own.
have found one with like where someone wrote in red letters just what it is.
Nice.
Well, that helps.
I love yeah, just it's still not very readable. But it does say what it is at least.
Yeah, that's normal. One.
Why is Magma now asking me to sign in?
What? You can be an anonymous rhinoceros. Why would you want to sign in?
Why did it do that? See, now I have a tier. Now I have a layer.
What?
But I wasn't finished with my normal layer.
Hang on, I can give you the other one. There you go.
Thank you.
No, that one
That was
was
weird.
just listed as anonymous. That's bizarre.
Okay, that is as good as 3's gonna get. I wanted to put you in S tier, but you were so hard to draw, you're gonna go in A.
Jesus.
It's literally 10:30. I've been in
Yeah.
this thing for like 2 hours. And Magma was like, wait a minute. You're not signed in.
How dare you, imposter! Beat the grass, Jim! Yay! I've lost battle with cold.
Yeah.
Oh no! Hot water bottle. Yay!
Mhm.
It's a roller coaster, this. Where does 13 go? I'll draw 13. I've watched 3 episodes of 13, so I feel qualified.
Sounds like you're very qualified, at least.
I'm going to draw 13 in my favourite image of 13.
I mean, all things considered, there are people who posted their opinions before there was even a single episode out, so you're more qualified than them.
Oh, yeah.
Did her dirty, like, immensely.
Yeah. I can confidently say that Jodie Whittaker was the best thing about the episodes I watched with Jodie Whittaker in it.
But I heard she was barely part of it.
That's not her fault.
That is not her fault. That is so true. It sounds like, what do you call it? Like when there's this like phenomenon where like the job gets like messed up by a guy. A woman comes in and has to clean up the mess that the guy left. And is then blamed for the mess. You know?
Is there a
That's
name
what
for
it
that?
feels like.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it's called.
It's not weaponized incompetence. It's like more, and then it's used as an excuse for like, oh, we can't hire another woman. See what the last one did.
Yeah, we
Like
have
that's
experience
the-
of that in Britain. We've so far had 2.5 female prime ministers, and they've all been awful. And so, because they've inherited bad things and then made bad decisions because people around them told them to make bad decisions. And so afterwards, everyone's like, nope, can't be doing that again.
As opposed to all the
Meanwhile,
other
we've got the
prime
long
ministers who
history of
never
all of the dudes.
Yeah,
decisions.
as opposed to all of the male prime ministers we've had who have just been amazing, frankly. They've never had a single bad one amongst them. Dear. Anyway. But no, I think in this instance, they tried something different with Doctor Who. It didn't quite land. And
I don't want to
interest
say it
was-
was intentional, but it felt like that. And it was just so typical that it had to happen with a female
Yeah.
doctor.
There were, yeah. I think most people say if there's an issue with the series, it was writing, and obviously there was the big wave of misogyny that happened when it was announced for there to be a female doctor. But also in that run, there were two female doctors. There was also the fugitive doctor. And I haven't seen the episode with the fugitive doctor in it, but she is cool as hell, and I want to see more of her. I'm going to show you a picture of the fugitive doctor. Spoilers.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch it.
Fugitive Doctor. She's great. 13's also great, but Fugitive Doctor really stole the show for the one episode I think she's in. I haven't watched that episode. If you've seen, like me, the first 3 episodes of Series 11, you will be confused at that picture. But I won't explain why, because spoilers. She's so cool. Sorry. It's like the opposite of the War Doctor, right? The War Doctor came in and was like, well, you're underwhelming and you didn't have time to do anything interesting, so rip John Hurt, I guess.
Mm.
And then the fugitive one's like, no, I'm cooler than everyone else here. I'm amazing. Goodbye. It's like, no.
10 out of 10.
You buy.
Did make a cameo in the last series, though. So that's fun. But yeah, my main issue, if I have one, with Jodie Whittaker of the time I spent with him, is that it had a bit of that Matt Smith energy. That kind of, well, hey, look at me, I'm a wacky child. It's like,
Yeah.
not my
I
kind
mean,
of doctor, personally.
Like I said, I abandoned the show, that Matt Smith, so I don't know, but I got that feeling.
I prefer my doctors old and crotchety. But wacky when they want to have fun. Can you tell by my list? Probably not, actually, because there's not actually, well, one's in the middle, so that doesn't really work as a universal rule. I'm willing to think that the 13th Doctor is good, but I stopped on an episode that made me angry, and apparently the episode after that is awful. So I think I probably made the best decision. I don't want to talk about the things I don't like about Doctor Who. I want to talk about the things I do like. And what I like is this face. Which was from a scene of the first episode of the 13th Doctor, where she grabs some spoons, some alien crystals, and a blowtorch, and makes a new sonic screwdriver. And it was really cool, and it was great to see a Doctor actually making things, being like an engineer, and I was like, this is a really cool idea for a Doctor, I like this, and then she never did it again. You know when you set up characters with scenes where they do things, and then you like call back to them? Yeah, let her create the engineer Doctor. I was looking forward to that. Anyway, she turns into the kind of like, oh, hey, this is my fam. I'm friends with people. Everyone's friends. Why don't we all be nice? Let's talk it out.
Friendship is magic.
Friendship is magic. You probably shouldn't fight against Amazon, actually.
No, but I want to fight against Amazon so badly. And if we do it together, then it's still friendship of magic.
I will maintain, to this day, nobody has been bad at playing the Doctor. Everybody's been good. But also the writers need to do better. Okay, I've waffled about Doctor Who for too long, so I'm gonna talk about something else.
I don't know what to talk about, man. I'm no longer doing a tier list, so I don't know. What's Eevee's Pokemons? Miss.
Yeah. What's Eevee got?
Tell us the Eevee Pokemons.
We're making this your
For
problem
us.
now.
Yeah. Do our conversation for us, please. Now you have to remember.
This is what happens every time someone asks about Jace. It's like,
Yeah.
hang on.
What's Jace Pokemon thing?
This is
Any big
unchanged,
changes?
unfortunately. Still, I mean, I swapped out Behemoth the Gyarados for Doom the Psyduck.
Doom.
Doom. I have an item that boosts water attacks, so I want Doom to have it, but that means that I can't equip an Everstone to it, so I have to cancel out of every evolution. That poor Psyduck has tried to evolve like 15 times. Jay would not want a Golduck.
You're just beating this poor guy down like, no.
No!
No.
You cannot evolve.
What gym are you at?
I just got to the place where the two things are going.
The two things are
The
going?
two things, you know, the two big, like, legendaries, or whatever they are. Groudon. They're having a go. I just went
having a go.
I went to Asheville, or whatever it's called, and they're having a go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Groudon and Kyogres.
Yeah. I feel like the accidental positioning of some of these doctors I've drawn is like David Tennant looking down at Tom Baker going, aha, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
13 and 11 both looking up going, am I this low?
Yeah. Rip.
7's about to do something to 3, I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know what either, but I think someone has to stop him.
No one can stop 7. They're a gremlin, you can't stop them.
Left 12 just kind of squinting. Just like...
Yeah, that's 12. I will also... It's good. It's the eyebrows, attack eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
Should I draw one more? Or are we rolling to a cadence?
Have you had all the doctors?
No, not even half.
Oh, heck no.
Not by far.
I've only drawn one David Tennant.
Only one. Dang.
Okay, well, let's go for the second one.
Which one? 10-2 Metacrisis or 14?
10-2, I guess.
10-2.
Just copy and paste because he looks the same.
Yeah. Well, but it's sort of like, hang on. Then, like, it would be lower slightly. And then it's like, there.
Oh, I'm sad.
It gets sad. Also angry. It gets emotional. And I'm like, that's a shame. Don't really know why or care.
Pumpkaboo, Eevee, Growlithe.
Ooh. Freddy.
Biscuit the Lizard.
Biscuit the Lizard.
Just a lizard, really. Nevermore the Corvusquire and Audrey 2, the Gloom.
That's a good name for a Gloom.
I like that Biscuit just doesn't even get a Pokemon. It's just a lizard you're bringing along. It's not a Pokemon. It's like Theo's fucking Magikarp. Not a Magikarp, it's just a fish. Not a Snobble, it's just a lizard. Or
That's
whatever evolution it's at right now.
You're doing the same vibe as my ghost playthrough. But you're temporary. You will be replaced. I'm not taking the time to know who you are.
Ah, dang. It's emo teenager right now. Perfect.
Ooh, sorry, I haven't actually zoomed out for a while. A good Phantom and the one I haven't met yet.
No. Oh, you will.
Oh, I will.
That's a threat.
It's a little love bug. It's got a love heart antenna.
Yeah.
I live for the applesauce.
For the applesauce.
It'll make sense.
for the, I'm guessing for the applause, but applesauce. Ooh, Kira did one. Oh, the Zoralders.
The Zoraldus. Hell yeah.
Heck indeed.
I don't know enough about Zoraldus for that.
I know some of these. We all know the most important game is Zelda Monopoly. Where does that go?
Yeah. It should be a separate rank called the Clue or whatever it was. I should re-watch that video.
Yeah, I was gonna. I thought I'm gonna go back and watch all of the Unravels, and then forgot. And now I'm gonna do it.
I
Gotta
love
watch
one of
that,
the
and then
games
I'm
just
gonna
being Link's crossbow training.
Yep.
After I watch that video, I'm gonna watch the Ballad of Miss Scribe because it's internet lore.
Interweb.
And it's so funny, but it's so bad. It's like ancient chat room drama. That's like pre-fanfiction.net. That's like, I think even pre-live journal. It's amazing. I love it. It's just a bunch of like 30 to 40-year-old women fighting. It's chef kiss.
Marvel.
And I watch it every year. And every year I forget how wild it was.
Author interested in seeing
Yeah.
what's real.
Sorry.
Ow, dare! Not you. You're the computer.
Noises from beyond.
I don't often toot my own horn
Mm-hmm.
because I spent 7 years learning the trumpet and I was terrible at it. But I nailed that 13. That was exactly what I
I
wanted
didn't
to
think I'd live to see it, but for once they've given us something other than second-rate entertainment.
What's that?
Third-rate entertainment.
It's a good one.
I'm really pleased with that. That's exactly the expression I wanted.
I mean, I think she does have the most drawable face.
It's a good face. She scrunches it up good. Is that a cadence now? Is that a good
Yeah, I
hop
think
off
it's
point?
good.
I think I'm gonna eat the last bread roll, so will have eaten
Rolls!
3 bread rolls.
Have you considered having something with the bread roll?
So I don't starve overnight.
Put something in the bread roll, please.
Well,
what if no?
What if
Like a
it's
bread
just
roll.
What if some
and
cheese?
butter? Maybe.
Well,
I'll see what I for like things to put on it. I don't think I have a lot.
Yeah, the crispy fact just came up on stream about the actor of the 5th Doctor from Doctor Who being in Lies of P. And that's a shame because I didn't draw the 5th Doctor.
Well, rip. That's
Rip.
for next time.
Next time, I will draw all the other Doctors.
All of them.
All of them.
And I've beaten the lunch lady.
I'm excited to see who you're referring to. Speaking
I
of,
don't know if you can already get to her.
But we'll find out on Tuesday and or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or at some other point in the future, depending on how much waffling Crisp does.
Exactly. What do you mean? I've never waffled once.
Never once.
Never. Waffling, never heard of her. Waffler, I barely know her. That's probably the structure that should have been in. Yeah. Silksong, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Jeep Stream. Saturday, Dying Light. Sunday, more doodles. That is the information I needed to pass to you. No more information is needed.
No more.
No more. Close your brain until the end of next week.
I will.
I will.
Good.
No brain. Now.
I'm thinking. No job.
No job. No job. Bank empty.
It's because Mercury is in Gatorade.
No, of course. Bloody Mercury and Gatorade. It needs to be in microwave. We know this.
Gotta put Mercury in the microwave so that we can all have good brains again.
Well, let's go do that. But until then, have a great week, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.